Is this thing on? It's BigMoose TV.
First and foremost, if you are my grandma or my dad, please, I advise you right now to please click off this video. Please do not subscribe. Please do not like or comment.
Yeah, do not support. Do not support.
Please get off this video right now. So we are going to introduce ourselves. I am Madison. I grew up copying my sister my whole life. I think that's
big mistake.
I think that's where I got my
dumbass. Bro just fucked that shit up.
Not a joke. We can keep it. You're gonna notice throughout this podcast that I do indeed have a stuttering problem.
And I think I have ALS, so...
Yeah, my sister thinks she has ALS, so that's for a different day.
Well, I'm Allison, I'm 25, and I'm mentally unstable.
Yes. Very mentally unstable. But that's okay, though. We're working through that right now. But that's not the funny shit that we want to be talking about.
Yeah, no. My mom's like, say ALS symptoms. Like, who the fuck wants to hear about that shit, bro?
I'll do the ice bucket challenge for you. It's fine.
Thanks. Yeah, guys, do the ice bucket challenge for me. Thanks. I just stuttered, too.
It's okay.
Okay, give us some grace. This is our first time, too.
Yeah. It's really hard because me and Allison are very bad when we're like, and me and her like staring at each other right now, so it's like...
We ain't no Theo Von.
Yeah, no. So, how would you like to explain on how we got this name?
Well, we got big old moose knuckles. I mean, like, how else would you say that?
So we were at the bar. Well, we were at Shorty's on the south side. Great place, by the way. And we were outside, and me and Allison and my friend Kaylin, we were all just goofing around. And we had brought up moose knuckles. So then...
We had to stand up and show off.
We had to stand up and show people that we had moose knuckles, which is diabolical, by the way. So there was a guy there that was laughing at everything that we were talking about. And he was like, you guys should start a podcast. And at first it was me, my sister, and my mom. But then we figured, if we're going to talk about shit that we should not be talking about in front of my mom, then maybe she shouldn't be in it. So we will have her as a guest star.
A guest star?
Whatever.
Sabrina Spratt did smoke a cigarette, by the way, everybody.
Yeah, she did. I watched her. I actually have a video of it.
I have a picture of her, so there is proof of that happening.
Why are we doing this?
Why are we doing this? Because we're funny.
Because we're funny.
And we've had mad traumatic events that are hilarious.
I'm really hoping that people actually think that we're funny and we're not just doing this just because we think we're funny. Because I think we're hilarious.
No, we are.
But some people aren't going to have the same personality as we do.
No, some people definitely not fuck with this.
Definitely not, but that's fine. And since everybody else has a podcast, might as well start our own, right?
Right. Why don't we just start talking about the whole story that we were talking about at the bar?
Oh, okay. Funny story. Okay, story time already. 7 minutes in, or not even. We were talking about embarrassing times that we've had during sexual intercourse. And who brought it up first? Oh, my friend had a very embarrassing moment, which obviously I'm not going to out her on this because she's not here right now. Very funny moment. And I had something similar. Actually, I have two funny, but do you want to go? Do you want to do one before I do one? Because I have two that we can talk about.
Do yours first. I can't think of one right now at the second.
Okay, so the first one was I was obviously having sexual intercourse.
Just say sex, bro.
I don't know what YouTube allows.
We're trying to be all proper.
Okay, I'm sorry. We were having sex and he wanted to switch positions. And as I was switching positions, I farted. Which is really normal, but luckily it was like a tiny fart where it could almost be the bed that made a noise. So like I was
sniffing around for that fart.
In this position, sniffing. I was like, oh shit, what if he smells that? He's never gonna talk to me again.
Luckily it didn't smell.
No, it didn't. I was sniffing that shit for
Did not have Taco Bell that night.
No, I didn't. And I made sure I pooped beforehand, so I don't even know how I farted.
You probably didn't wipe good enough, so the smell was just lingering in general.
That backshot air was probably
That's
lethal.
crazy. That's crazy.
You don't. Yes, you have an embarrassing. There's no way you don't.
We ain't gonna get right into it with this with the purple dildo.
The purple dildo. That is for when we have to, because that's what we're talking about.
Whatever, bro. One night I was drunk. I was drunk as fuck. So
you can't tell Nate to cut this out either, bro.
I won't. Whatever, bro. I was drunk as fuck and I was having sex. I decided to shove a dildo in my ass. And we turned the lights on and there's fucking shit everywhere.
Okay.
And then I fell on the floor because I was drunk and I fucking rolled around.
You don't say it was mad shit. It wasn't that much shit.
Okay, there was a good amount of
okay,
shit.
not that I didn't see it. I didn't you kept it from me for a while too.
Bro, now the whole world's about to know.
Okay, I wouldn't say the whole world, maybe like
a couple people about to know.
A few people.
Who the fuck cares, bro? I'm gonna die anyway.
Dude, that's true. I mean, like,
who cares if people know?
Who hasn't shoved a dildo up their ass?
I mean, probably a lot of
Let's
people.
Be real.
That shit got thrown right in the garbage. I was not cleaning that shit
I don't know
off.
why. I told her that she should have just washed it.
I would not be. No, bro. I was not about to wash that shit. It was embarrassing.
That was like, yeah, but like, and that was when you and Nate first started dating.
Exactly,
too.
bro. Barely even knew it was up.
Barely, like that.
Okay, but that's not normal. Like, you shouldn't really know what's up with shit on a dildo.
You're right. You shouldn't be that comfortable a couple months into your relationship.
It's not like I purposely like shit on
I know,
took a shit on it.
My concern is that you were so comfortable with this man that didn't even.
I was fucking drunk, bro.
I know that you were like, yeah, let's shove this. How long was the dildo?
I'm not mentioning that because that shit was pretty long. That shit was hitting the turd in my ass.
The fact that you were that comfortable, you were like, yeah, let's shove this up my ass. I've actually never had anything shoved up my ass.
No, but you've had people eat you out in doggy style.
Okay, fine. I'll say my next really embarrassing story about. Oh my god, you know that people are actually gonna listen to this and they're gonna know. Okay, whatever. Who cares? So I was with my boyfriend, well, ex-boyfriend now, but boyfriend at the time, and I had shit that day. I had shit that day, and he was gonna go down there, and he comes back up and he goes, "Did you poop today?" And I said, "No." He said, "Are you sure?" I said, "Yeah, I did." And he said, "Did you shower before we started doing this?" And I said, "No, I didn't." Really, 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 really embarrassing. Obviously, I had him stop. But then, here's another embarrassing story of not me, but of the person I was with.
Oh, God.
Okay. I don't want to make myself look like I have multiple partners, but I'm, like, talking about...
Oh, come on. We're older now. Who the fuck cares?
No, I know, but... Okay, same guy, and he was... That man's was a munch.
That man's was a munch.
That man's was a munch. And he went down on me, and he was arching his back. He had no pants on, no boxers on. Man's was arching his back like he was about to get...
Bro was having... His butthole was airing out that day.
His butthole was airing out. I just know that his balls... were just hanging.
His balls were hanging, his butthole was in the air.
His butthole was in the air. That shit was, his crack was out, everything. And I legit looked at him and I said, you need to stop, you need to stop, because this is not cute. The fact that I'm looking at your arch, and this shit wasn't like no like little arch. This shit was like a demon arch. This is some shit. This is some shit you see in a fucking porno. And I was like, yeah, no, you gotta stop, man, because this ain't it. This ain't it.
Embarrassing things is like when you don't wipe your ass good enough and you have shit in your fucking thong and shit. Come on, it happens to the best of us.
That's true. Come on. We all know. And I'm sorry. Here I am breaking the ice. I cannot stand when people act like women's coochies don't itch.
That's a fact, bro.
Let's talk
I'm not
about
gonna lie.
Because
my shit be itching sometimes.
And, like, obviously if it's excessive and it, like, you always are constantly having to itch it, like...
Then you need to go to the OBGYN.
Yes, but once in a blue moon, if your fucking lip itches, bitch, do not think I'm dirty because I'm doing that jean trick where I stick my fucking hand down my jean,
or
my
your
jean
underwear,
pocket.
or your underwear are fucking shoved up there, and you're in the store, and you have to fucking reach down.
Yeah, like let's really, yeah. I've seen too many posts about that on Facebook about how girls' vaginas shouldn't itch. Okay, but a man can stick his whole hand in his balls
and fucking sit there and scratch them and
that's so normalized. I'm sorry that my left lip fucking itched.
I know, right? We didn't get BigMoose for no reason, man. This shit's fucking big, bro. And this shit be having itches.
There's so many other things that can cause itching. Pubic hair when your pubes grow back.
Exactly.
Gonorrhea, syphilis.
Oh my god.
Chlamydia. Like, it doesn't always have to be bad.
Seriously. Well, we want guests on this podcast, so like anybody's welcome to be a guest.
Yeah, and we want to do like that,
because we want to get people on here to talk about their embarrassing stories, too.
Yeah.
Or just stories in general, because it's not all going to be about
sexual things, no. That was just how we
can get real on here and we can really share our trauma.
Yeah. But the whole reason why we started this was because of that funny situation, so we thought that we would talk about it on the first episode, so everybody knew why somebody told us that we should have a podcast.
Yeah, so all those stories we told were just openly being talked about at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
In front of people that probably shouldn't even know, but
probably not. We got a couple of guys in the background listening to our conversation at the bar, and they were
giving us funny looks.
They were trying not to laugh.
No, the one guy that he was giving us the stare down. Okay, but seriously, why can't girls be... How come guys can be nasty, but God forbid, girls have problems too?
I know.
Like...
It's ridiculous.
We know some of you guys got shit stains in your drawers.
Oh, I know plenty of guys.
Exactly. We know your
Come on. We know that
perfect.
you be sharting sometimes, but that's okay. So yeah, we want to do guests and post things on like our website, bitch. What the fuck?
On our YouTube.
on our Facebook about like certain things that you have your opinion on, and then we want to express our opinion and then read your guys' opinion.
Yeah, we want questions. Like, we want people to like phone in their questions.
Yeah,
bro.
or we can do like that Brooke and Jubal shit. We can do the second date update. We can do prank call your ex.
Yeah, seriously, give us requests because,
for real, because
we really want something to work off of.
Yeah. And anybody is welcome to the next one. Should we have somebody here the next one?
We can. Or we can do the questions. We can start having people give us questions. Or, like, we can give our opinions on things.
Yeah, I think the opinion one is really good. Because we can do that. Because when I have somebody's opinion on something...
I love giving my opinion on shit. Me too.
Can we talk about Mr. Beast?
Oh my god, bro. I have a crush on Mr. Beast. Totally smash. Hood Mr. Beast goes crazy, bro. I watched that edit like 6 times and he just keeps giving me a dirty ass look.
But it's crazy though because he did it. When he did it himself, like, yeah, he was looking fine as hell in it. But there's just something about those AI pictures, man, that be doing it for me.
Nah, bro, the AI pictures, but like even him doing it though, like, he's so fine. Like, I thought he was fine before, but he kind of looked like a skinwalker.
I didn't think he was fine. I thought he was cute. Like, I was like, oh, he's cute. Fine. I don't know. I always thought, what's his name? The goofy one. Well, they're all goofy, but,
See, we're different, though. I goon over anime characters.
Yeah, no. I've watched one anime my whole life. I've lied to a couple of guys because they were like, oh, I'm so big on anime, and I'm like...
bro be looking shit up on the internet. Come on, bro. Like, anime's good.
What's the top 10 animes?
No, anime's so good, though.
I've watched the 7 Deadly Sins, and I feel like
that's like such a rapey...
Rapey? That has like, such a good plot. What are you talking about?
It gives, like, rapey vibes. You need to watch Attack on Titan.
I tried. I didn't like it. I watched, like, 30 seconds of it, and I didn't like it.
Exactly. You didn't give it a chance. Because Levi Ackerman is my husband.
I'm trying to find... First of all, Mr. Beast is actually engaged, so...
Yeah, he just got engaged. Not long ago. I saw it. He had, like, no reaction. Bros, neither of them did. They were just like...
Carl
Grimes.
Well, he's cute too. No, obviously Chandler. He's cutie, patootie.
See, I don't watch Mr. Beast like that though, so I don't know all of them.
But he's so goofy. I don't know. There's just something about him, and he looks so short. Which there's nothing wrong with a short king.
Yeah, bro, you literally won't talk. Moment of silence for the short kings.
Moment
If you're
of
under
silence
5'8" and you're a man, I'm praying.
Okay.
God sprinkles some. Okay, no, because the guys that are short always have the best personality, though.
Okay, yes.
But then you see you read their bio or whatever on the dating app, and you're like, oh wow, he seems like a perfect guy. 5'5".
Or not even like 5'3". I've come across ones that are like 5'3", which whatever. Like I'm not. That's
okay, but we're tall though. Like if I was short,
what I'm saying. If I was like 5 foot, like I wouldn't care because I'm already short. But I'm tall.
Okay, but I've always tried. Look at my fucking exes are shorter than me, bro. I always try my best to just get past the short shit.
Yeah. I dated one guy that was shorter than me, and that was years and years and years ago.
Yeah, but that's your love. That's the love of your life.
I know, bro. That is the love of my life for sure. Then the rest were all like my height or taller.
Oh, Maddie's singles, guys, so we need to get her a man. We need to get her a good man. She's in the gym now. She don't go to the buffet no more. My fat ass does, though. Best believe that. Can't even get her to drink a drop of Pepsi.
Yeah, no, I'm on strict
She's doing good, man.
Right now. It sucks, though, because I really want Taco Bell.
You can still get Taco Bell. Get, like, the Doritos Locos Taco or some shit.
Yeah, no, because I don't want that. I want the $9 deluxe box.
Moderation is
with
key.
With my Supreme hard taco and a 12-pack of the Cinnabon Delights.
A 12-pack?
And a large Baja Blast.
Yo, a 12-pack goes crazy.
Bro, I live alone. You think I don't be I used to
You don't anymore.
Well, I don't anymore.
You mount some iceberg lettuce.
No, my new favorite, like, snack is a rice cake.
With whipped cream?
No, with the PB2 powder, like that makes peanut butter, but it has like 90-something% less fat in it, and bananas and honey. It
actually sounds good though.
No,
but it sounds like
really
mad
good.
work to make.
It is a lot of work, and I have to like.
I'd rather just whip out a bag of Doritos.
No shit, and I have like a scale that I have to measure everything
that's
on.
Mad work.
And I have to measure it to make sure I'm not going over my calorie deficit.
Nah, see, that's mad work. I go over your calorie deficit for breakfast, probably.
Yeah, my calorie deficit is 1,800. And I have to do, I think, 130 grams of protein. That shit is hard. Calories are easy to hit because calories are just whatever.
Calories don't exist, bro.
But protein... I drink like 4 fucking protein shakes a day just to even get close to it. But anyway, that's boring. That's boring.
Yeah, right. This ain't a health and fitness podcast. My fat ass be eating.
Do you know about the Kayla drama with her abusive boyfriend on TikTok?
Yeah, I've seen that. I've been following that, actually.
Yeah, well... Have you seen the
James Charles shit?
Charles? He hasn't responded, obviously.
Bro, that's so disappointing. Like, he's been disappointing, but, like, he's so funny. Like, it's hard. Because I liked James Charles. The sad part is I liked James Charles because he was funny, but...
See, like, I didn't get that because I never thought he was funny. Like, I never really, like, he just, like...
No, bro, he's kind of funny, though. But, like, that he's just fucked up because they were friends, too. He was friends with Kayla.
Well, yeah, but then they had to go back and say, oh, well, we really weren't close friends, da-da-da-da-da, like, we were acquaintances.
Okay, this is kind of off topic of that, but did you see that Eminem came out in the Jelly Roll concert?
What?
Jelly Roll had Eminem come out at his concert.
Of course he did.
Okay, I don't really listen to Jelly Roll's music, but he's inspiring, bro. Like, to be real. Jelly Roll?
Yeah, I only know, like, one of his songs, I think.
What is it? Somebody save me.
That one and I am not okay.
Okay, but he's actually really, you should follow him. I really actually, like, he lost a lot of weight.
I know, I saw that.
Okay, we can talk about that time when we got drunk at the trailer and fucking...
Oh, fought?
Hell yeah.
We can. Do you want to start it?
Yeah.
Because I was really drunk, so like I didn't really know what was going on.
Okay, me and Maddie have been best friends forever, but she's just been dipping out.
Okay,
on me lately.
let's not talk about best friends forever because you hated my ass.
Okay, I hated her when she was younger. She was mad and always snitched on me.
Snitch.
Okay, well, you did snitch on me when we were younger. Okay, well, the one time I did snitch on her, my mom offered to buy me McDonald's in reward.
Bro snitched on me for McDonald's.
Okay, but she was missing for like 3 days. My mom did not know where she was at.
Okay.
So after 3 days, bro, I had to tell my mom. And my mom was like, it was like the middle of the night, I was hungry, bro. And my mom was like, I'll get you McDonald's if you tell me where your sister is. So best believe I got my ass up and got in that car for that McDonald's.
Whatever, bro. I would have too, to be honest.
But anyway, not long ago, like, oh damn, it has been a while. It's been
I
like,
wouldn't have gotten caught, by the way.
bro, it's been like 4 years since that happened. We
Yeah,
were all
I
drinking,
know.
having a grand old time, and Maddie was just going through it with some fucking guy.
Per usual.
And she was all pissy and crying, and I was like, telling her to shut the fuck up.
Okay, let me explain the story now, because that's not true.
Nah, and Kate was pregnant and shit, trying to shield the door from us trying to leave because we lived in a trailer park and there was rules of being loud outside.
Oh yeah, we couldn't be loud past like 8 o'clock.
No, it was like 9.
The whole problem was that I was drunk as hell. This was years that
It was like 4 years ago at this point, because Ava was like 1.
You're right. And I had a friend with me or whatever, and I was talking to this guy. Mind you, I'm drunk as hell. I don't know what I was drinking. I don't remember the night barely at all. I have a couple of videos of me crying.
That shit's funny to look back at, though.
Yeah, it is. And so somebody came up to me. I don't remember who, but somebody had come up to me and was like, hey, your friend is in the bathroom with the guy that you're talking to. And I was like, huh?
Bro, and he wasn't even there.
Bro wasn't even there. I don't know who told me that. I don't remember that shit. But, so then I went to the bathroom. I opened the door. Mind you, I'm drunk. So I only see my friend sitting on the toilet. And, you know, I'm thinking, like, this is not the first time that a friend of mine has tried or did hook up with one of the guys that I was talking to. So, obviously, I'm like, what is going on? Why are people telling me that the guy that I'm talking to is just in the bathroom with you? And she was like, what are you talking about? I'm drunk as hell, so I don't even know what's going on. So I automatically get mad. No communication skills whatsoever. Still to this day. I just start getting pissed off. And she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. So the next thing I know, I'm in the trailer park.
Bro, you've been in the trailer park.
I know.
We've been in this story is all in the trailer park.
No, it's not. It was when we were at his house, and then we left, and then it went to the trailer park. So we got to the trailer, and, you know, like, I'm still pissed, because, like, I don't know, like, she's not, so my friend is crying right now. I'm drunk as hell, not knowing what I'm doing. Being a terrible friend, by the way.
Dead ass.
Being a terrible friend. It's fine. We're okay now. Like, she got over it. We got over it. We talked about it, whatever. And so, I'm pissed off. So, Allison at the time was with her, with her boyfriend, sorry for the stuttering, and so something was said about your boyfriend, and you got mad at me because I said something about him, and you got mad at me. So I was pinned up to a wall, or on the door, and Allison was like really close to my face, and I looked at her and I said, I'll kiss you.
And then bro kicked me in the vagina.
And then I kicked her in the vagina, and then apparently
we just ended up on the floor. I don't know what we were doing.
I don't remember anything.
I wasn't even punching you, bro. I, like, punched the couch. I was mad drunk, too.
I remember having those... What were those little, like, things that you
Buzzball?
guys had? No. Those little animals that you guys had.
Oh, guinea pigs?
The guinea pigs. I remember thinking in my head when we were falling down that we were going to hit the guinea pigs and kill the guinea pigs by, like, falling on them. And then I was tweaking, and I was telling Kate to open the door, and I was like, if you don't open the door, and everyone's like, you're not touching. I'm like, I'm not touching a pregnant girl, you fucking dumbasses.
But we have so many crash out drunk stories.
Yeah, we do. It's bad. It's bad.
No, that was really bad. We were getting drunk like every day. Oh, we did in 2020, bro. It was peak. Drunk every day. Fortnite all day.
Cigarettes at night.
Cigarettes and beer at night. And then remember when we used to invite everybody over and we'd punch to see who we'd, like, stand there and the person would have to have their eyes closed and everybody would punch them to see who punched who.
I do remember.
Why were the guys punching us mad hard, though?
Yeah, that was bad.
Bro, like, if you know us, you know Nick Brown. Imagine getting punched by Nick Brown in the arm. R.I.P., bro, for real.
R.I.P.
Because he did not let back when he was punching us.
He didn't let back with anything, first of all. I have at least 3 pictures of my ass cheek that he slapped so hard that it literally left a welt on
yeah,
it.
I have a picture, too. It was,
So
like, his
funny.
handprint was literally embedded in my ass for, like, hours.
And it hurt so bad. Like, he was kind of like, he was like one of those people where, like, when he was screwing around with you, and like the other person was in the room, you do not make eye contact with him.
No, because you'd be next.
You do not say a word to him. It's like literally like if you don't see him, he can't see you. And as soon as you lock eyes with this motherfucker, it's over.
Yeah, you're
His
getting
ass
it too.
was on you.
Your ass was grass. You
Your
were
ass
getting it
was
too.
Grass, especially in the pool.
Oh, he'd throw everybody around in there.
In the pool, man, it was over, bro.
He drank a whole bottle of Svedka on 4th of July.
Yeah, I know he did. Because I remember I was on Accutane, and I was like, I can't drink. And he was like, oh, wait. No, wait, I did drink.
You did drink.
I did drink, you're right.
That whole fight happened and everything else.
You're right. And he has the bottle of Svedka, and he's like, come on, Madison, just one shot, I swear, just one shot. And I'm like, oh, okay, fine. Bro dumps half the bottle on my face.
And it's so gross. It was blue Raz Svedka, and I just can't with that no more.
Yeah, and no.
Any of the alcohol I started with, like Apple E&J, I couldn't even imagine taking a sip of Apple E&J at this point.
Apple E&J, it's a Snapple. The Snapple apple reminds me so much of E&J. It's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
I've touched Hennessy once. We'll never touch it again.
I drank a bottle, like a small, like a 5th of Hennessy one time, and I was gone. But that shit was so insufferable.
Yeah, I don't like it. Pink Whitney.
Nope, hell no.
I drink it still, but I don't.
No.
I don't prefer it. It's not my preferred.
I can only get down with Tito's.
Okay,
now.
That's what all I drink now. I do Tito's and cran or Tito's and orange.
Even
juice.
Twisted Teas. I'm sorry to say, but that shit gives me diarrhea so bad.
That shit gives me diarrhea. And
I'd be feeling sick the next day.
And I don't even like get half. I don't know how people drink that so much because like.
Bro, I drank like a 12-pack and I had like explosive diarrhea the next day.
For real, and it makes you so bloated because
it makes me feel like shit.
Yeah.
Really, everything makes me feel bloated though. Like if I drink too much of anything, I'm bloated.
Not really. When I drink Tito's.
No, when I drink Tito's, I need to drink like Tito's with water or something.
Or just take straight shots of Tito's.
No, because that shit makes me want to throw up. My throat feels all warm. That's such a good feeling though. It's like it hurts so good.
No, deadass does too. It be hurting real good. Oh, my freaking thing just broke.
Are you about to get drunk? I'm about to get drunk at this cookout I'm having. Are you coming?
Obviously.
We're about to get 369. Damn, yo, fine. We're playing 2000 hits all night.
You doing it on a Friday?
Yeah, so you could drink. I purposely did it on a Friday so we could all drink.
Okay, good.
That's gonna be it. Not cut that. We're gonna cut that. We're gonna cut that.
I was like, all right, guys. But you know what we're not gonna cut?
Stop, bro, because me too. That was wet.
No,
now we're cutting that.
We're cutting that. Because we just cut
what did we
ass.
say?
Okay. So that's it for this, fuck.
Alright, so that's it for our first segment.
Our first...
That's it for our first...
episode.
That's it for our first episode.
Alright, thank you guys so much for watching our first episode. If you would like to be a guest, or if you have stories to tell, or whatever you want, questions that you'd like us to answer, feel free to reach out. Yeah,
seriously, if you want to be a guest. We really need guests up in here, because it'd be funny.
You know, it gives us more things to talk about, because, you know, we already have so much to talk about, but
it's like all over the place.
It's all over the place, so having another person here talking about one specific thing would be really good, and having, because I already know half of Allison's opinions anyway. It'd be nice to have somebody new.
Bitch, we ain't doing it for you. We don't care if you've already heard all my opinions.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, it makes it more, like, juicier for us, so then, like, that person...
Yeah, then I can work off of somebody else's and think more, because it's harder to sit here and think.
Like, I'm saying, like, we know each other's story, so, like, you're telling a story, and I already know how it ends. Obviously, the audience doesn't know how it ends, but I do. So I'm like, okay, I'm thinking, like, what do I go off after this? But having somebody new here that has a different story could make us think more.
Well, tune in next week.
Tune in
Big
next
Moose
Friday.
out!
Big Moose out!
They hate a bitch, but they stole the flow. Got back in, after back in, coming. Fuck with my stole the show. Don't run up on that bitch, she a